Fox 59 is your local election headquarters. Former Indianapolis Mayor Greg Ballard hitting a major milestone in his campaign as an independent candidate for Secretary of State.
Fox 59 State House reporter Hannah Adamson is live with the former mayor to talk about this turning point as well as what's next for his campaign. Hannah, good to see you this midday.
Good to see you as well. The independent hopeful turned in 41,000 signatures to the Secretary of State's office today. He needed at least 37,000 verified signatures to get on the ballot. So joining me now is the former mayor of Indianapolis, Greg Ballard. Mayor, thank you so much for joining me to talk about this milestone.
Thank you. It's a good day, actually. I think it's a good day for the people who worked hard on this. Plus, it's a good day for the state of Indiana.
What are your thoughts knowing that you've accomplished this achievement, this stepping stone?
It's a major accomplishment. It took a while. It was not an easy task by any means. It took a lot of people, a lot of good organization. And I'm happy to get it done because it's not just this year that matters, it's future years that matter also, so that we could get really good people, people who want to serve their communities, good practical solving people, people who know how to do things, people you'd be proud to have in office. That's who we really want to follow along.
Could you talk about that, what that could mean for other independent hopefuls going into the future who may want to run for office?
Yeah, because people have contacted us, obviously, and because they know what this means. This day is very, very important, actually. It's very important for the future of the state of Indiana, so that the ballot access is available to far more people than it has been in the past. And so good people who felt left out couldn't run for office even though they wanted to serve the public. Now there's a path for it. But we're going to be open about this. We want quality candidates. We want good people who can win, people who have the public service mentality. They want to serve their fellow man in the state of Indiana. That's very important to us.
What's next for your campaign?
Travel quite a bit, get the word out as much as possible. We did early polling that's kicked all this off last fall, looked pretty good, and we were pretty strong throughout lots of the state of Indiana through all demographics, so that part is good. But we have to follow that up, and we have to make the case that this is important for the state of Indiana. And frankly, I'm the one who's had experience in government who's running in this race. So I've obviously had a major job in government for 8 years, a lot of experience where my opponents really don't. And so we want to get that word out, but I also want to tell people we're going to do it the right way. We're going to do the right things for the right reasons, and that's what the message I want to get out.
Last month, your campaign said that you had collected more than 64,000 signatures. Today, you turned in a little more than 41,000. For viewers who aren't aware, could you talk about why some of those signatures didn't make the cut?
Yeah, actually, we got 74. Finally, at the end of it, we got 74. Some of them didn't make the cut because they got the wrong address. Some people moved and they didn't know they moved, and so the voter registration didn't match, or things like that in there. So that turns out to quite a few, actually, people like that. That's all that is. And some officers said it was the bottom of the signature gatherer wasn't filled out correctly, and so they took out all those 10 away. I mean, there's some of that going on also. So they're very technical about it, and they had to be right down the line. So we knew we were going to need more than 37,000. But I'm glad we got it across the line. All we really want to do is get across the line, and I think most people played it straight and helped us out.
All right, Mayor, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So now the campaign has until the end of the month to receive news from the Secretary of State's office regarding the delivery of these signatures, and then by August 8th, the SOS's office should make that final determination. Reporting live from the Indiana State House, Hannah Adamson, Fox 59 News.
Hannah, thank you. And we also should point out that the Ballard will face Democrat candidate Bo Bai and Republican Max Engling and Libertarian Loudy Schillings this November. So wanted to make sure we talked about that.
Yes, great addition.
Yeah. Noblesville